Hey, it's Greg with Reality REI. Tip of the day coming to you from the Summit Point Raceway out in West Virginia. Just got done with my ride. It was quite a blast. It was very thrilling. Got to ride a Formula One car. But the tip of the day is if you are there's something out there called taking control of a property under a sandwich lease purchase. That's where you're lease purchasing it from the owner and you're turning around and lease purchasing it to another tenant buyer. I highly recommend, if you're going to do that and sign them up on a long-term basis, 5-year plus is what I recommend, 5 to 30 years, that you place the property in a trust. You put the property in a trust. Mainly you do that so if the seller for some reason gets some judgments on them, something happens to them, that it's not going to stick on the title. And that way you won't have to foreclose when it comes time for you to ultimately purchase. So you want to place that property into a trust, have the seller do it, and just make sure the title is not in their name, and that'll help you out as far as judgments and stuff like that. If the seller would ever get into financial difficulty for some reason and not tell you, that it would avoid judgments sticking to the property. So it's Greg again with the Reality REI tip of the day coming to you from Summit Point, West Virginia, and I hope you have a great day.
So we're hard on the throttle, obviously, coming down this straightaway. Hard on the brakes right here. I'm swinging the car down to the bottom. I rev matched. Right here, I'm going to grab second gear. I'm going to come up through the hill, set up my corners in the S's. Again, the cone on the ground's letting me know I really got to get back to the other side of the racetrack. Double apex corner here. I come down to the bottom, car comes to the top, focus on getting the car turned. I look way down the racetrack at my exit cone. Downhill here, pay attention to the fact you're going downhill because you're going shooting right off, slowing the car down. Making my way back to the other side of the racetrack to set the next corner up. Again, I'm carrying a ton of speed here, so I'm really going to get my car slowed down entering the corner. Double apex again, I went to the bottom, came to the top, really got the car turned. Picked up the exit. So I'm going to go fourth gear, hard on the brakes. Rev match, third gear, turn the car down in. Right here I'm going to grab second gear. I'm going to come up the hill. Set the next corner up. Coming up through here. Being real focused on how technical it is in second gear. Setting up the next apex cone. Still in second gear here. Come back to wide open throttle in second. Picking up my exit cone. Probably in third gear right about here. Hard on the brakes. Keeping it in third gear. Down to the bottom. On up off the corner.
So are we braking a little bit before the first cone?
Yeah, the cone is where you're going to turn in. Yep.
Which gear? This turn here. So go down to third, or
Go down to third.
And you take the whole turn in third gear and come out of third in with third gear?
Yes. And obviously after we check you off, you'll come right down.
Sure.
You going to stick with the pusher or you want to start?